out of the game. Now, for a look ahead at today's action, let's send it over to Riv and Jack.
Thank you very much, Freak and Kobe. Hello, I am Rivington Biz III, and with me is Joshua Jat Leesman once again. Back to the desk.
Yeah, I'm doing well, but as Kobe would like to know, how are you doing, Riv?
We're doing fantastic.
Yeah.
The play-by-plays are usually the one to throw it over, but
such a selfless one.
Thanks for the credit.
Yeah.
The big news of the LCS is Team Solo Mid looks to be unstoppable in their march towards the NA LCS records for the most consecutive wins.
Yeah, TSM managed to fend off Dignitas and clinch their 10th straight victory. Now they have their eyes on that 13-game record held by Cloud9. Bjergsen also added 9 kills in the game yesterday, and Dyrus didn't die for his 3rd game in a row.
Well, we'll see if they can make it 11 games against an old rival who are showing new strength, Counterlogic Gaming.
CLG finally has its full roster, and they took a decisive win over Cloud9 yesterday. They showed strong communication and the ability to make responses to pressure. So these are things they're going to need when they face TSM at the end of the day.
Yeah, taking out first place is going to be a big deal. While CLG moved up to share 3rd with Dignitas, Team Coast snapped a 6-game losing streak to move up and tie XDG for 7th place.
Yeah, and Zion Spartan deserves a lot of credit for that victory yesterday. He helped carry the team to victory. He tanked up a lot of stuff on Jax, and he also had several one-man assaults on their base that match. Jax is a champion who doesn't see a lot of love from the LCS players. Zion Spartan showed he can work.
Well, he definitely got some love from the LCS big plays. And Coast will be playing later today against a team who continues to introduce new champs to the NA LCS, Evil Geniuses.
Yes, Snoopy's Volibear was very successful in that game. It gave the team first blood. It kept the other enemy team off balance. He kept a lot of pressure on, and I'm really wondering, we've seen Soraka, Urgot, and now Volibear from Evil Geniuses. Curse is the other team that breaks out a lot of stuff, but what's next for EG?
They can bring out anything they want.
Yeah.
So looking past today's LCS games, tonight we'll be bringing you the North American Challenger Series Final, which is going to be featuring LMQ versus Complexity Black.
Yeah, and for those of you who haven't been following the series, LMQ has been looking incredibly strong and has yet to lose a match. Complexity Black was formerly Determined Gaming as well. They went up against Evil Geniuses in the spring promotion tournament, and both these teams want to get into the LCS.
It's going to be one hell of a battle. First, let's see how the teams stack up coming into today. In first place, and showing no sign of slowing, is Team Solo Mid.
Yeah, then in second with 8 wins and 3 losses, we have Cloud9. After that, it's a tie for 3rd place with Counterlogic Gaming and Team Dignitas.
Then it's a tie for 5th place with Curse and Evil Geniuses, both with 4 wins, 7 losses.
Yeah, and sharing that 7th place spot is a tie again between Coast and XDG.
And we'll see how that changes after our 4 matches today, starting with XDG versus Curse. Then Cloud9 looks to settle a Week 1 score with a rematch against Dignitas.
Yeah, after that, we have 2 teams hoping to ride a wave of momentum from yesterday, Evil Geniuses versus Coast. And we conclude the LCS day with 2 old adversaries facing off. The show match, really huge match between CLG and TSM.
And after that, we have the best of 3 showdown between LMQ and Complexity Black in our NA Challenger Series Finals. We'll be hosting that live in our studio, so do not miss it. Remember, you can get the entire season schedule at lolesports.com, as well as in-depth interviews, box scores, videos for all of this season's games, and statistics sure to make you hit at your next dinner party.
You can also grab your tickets to attend one of our game day tapings and see your favorite pro player in person. Just click on the tickets link for all the details.
And after you secure your spot, let us know who you think will win today's games. Click on matches at the top right, go to Week 5, and lock in your vote. Now let's send it over to Freak and Kobe, who are with 2 guys on a collision course in the mid lane.